Vesna, it does come from a Slavic language, so it's really nice that in all the Slavic languages, it has a trace, it has a history. So I think it's really nice if in Bulgaria you pronounce it your way, and in Czech Republic we pronounce it in Czech way, and then in Slovakia they also pronounce it in a different way. But you know, the word is not something new to us. It's something that already sounds familiar.
Oh, we already started the language topic, which I love actually. But starting from the beginning, we're here today with Vesna. You are in contention to represent the Czech Republic in Eurovision 2023 in Liverpool. How does it feel to be part of the Eurovision world?
Who wants to answer first? I have
okay,
to say,
maybe I'll start. Okay,
go ahead.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
Go.
Yeah, as I said earlier to Maдлен, I feel really tired, mostly, but I'm really filled with a lot of positive emotions. It's really crazy that everything happens so fast. The song has this huge impact on a really, really lot of people, and I'm really glad it does. It opens a lot of questions. That's great. I think it's touched many, many hearts, and that's really, really fulfilling to see.
It's always nice when a song has a meaning attached to it. And could you actually talk more about the meaning of My Sister's Crown? What's the message that you want to transmit with it?
So when I started writing the song, I always have a long process to it. It's not just like being 1 hour in a studio and the song comes like that. So the first thing that came to me was crown. And it was especially when I saw people that have strength, that have some, you know, potential, some beauty in them, but they don't realize it. And when you see that person, it's so sad to see a person who doesn't realize their strength, who are kind of, you know, deprived from their power. And so I was thinking how beautiful it would be to have everyone wearing the crown, like everyone realizing their strength. And one thing is when it happens with a person, and the other thing is when it happens with a nation, for example. So we symbolically wanted to, in this difficult situation that is happening, we symbolically wanted to see the crown on the head of Ukraine, of our we call it sister because, you know, Czech Republic was one of the countries that helped the most. I think out of Europe maybe we're like first or second, so we wanted to pay like a tribute to them. Yeah.
And of course, you did include also the Ukrainian language in the song alongside Czech and Bulgarian, of course.
Yeah.
Was it an easy decision to mix all of these similar but also different languages together?
I think that because it was intention, we wanted to unite everyone. That's why we also chose English, so that it wouldn't be only about the Slavic countries, but it could be about the whole world, because it's really beautiful when music connects people. So maybe it might be chaotic for some people. I when I was reading some of the comments, some of the people, when they saw it for the first time, they were like, wow, there's a lot of things happening, like strong visuals, strong message of the song, many languages, a lot of people in the band. So so maybe it will be like a little bit of, maybe it will seem bit like, you know, spicy to put all these things together, but maybe that's why it also creates such so many emotions, because like it touches so many people. So I think the combination is great. Like combining things brings us to experiencing new things.
It doesn't always has to be good when you combine a lot of languages in a song, but especially in this one, everything just floats so nicely from one to another, and it creates such a great collage, I might say, and yeah, so it's just a thing I wanted to point out.
It's true, and I wanted to add that it's really nice that in the music video you added a translation of the lyrics, and you also added in which language you are singing in each moment of the song, which is nice, so that people who aren't speakers can try to differentiate maybe the languages, because we have 3 Slavic languages from the 3 Slavic language groups. So we have Czech from the West Slavic languages, Bulgarian from South, and Ukrainian from Eastern, and I think that's very cool.
Thanks. When did you hear the song first?
I think it was Monday, right before the national final. So
Okay.
I heard first the studio version and then the performance. And it was weird because I just saw a post on Twitter saying that this song has Bulgarian in it, and I'm like, wait, what? Why would they do that? Because it's something that we wouldn't expect, the Bulgarian fan community, I mean. And I thought it was a joke. But then I actually listened to the song, and at one moment I'm like, wait, this is my language.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice.
It's really cool to hear your own language. So, and especially when the song is good, not only feeling sentimental about the languages, but also when it's a good composition, it just went together. But enough of me talking. I want to hear more from you. Could you introduce yourselves and say something curious about you, and also something about the 3 members of the band that aren't here with us today?
So you want us to introduce like you want us to introduce separately, or
you can do it separately, yeah. Each of you can choose one girl that's not here today. Okay. And also introduce yourself. Okay.
So should I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
So my name is Osia. I'm a piano player, and maybe I want to introduce, I don't know, I have every girl, so it's really difficult to choose. I don't know. So for example, our violin player, her name is Bara Irankova. She isn't only playing, she's also singing in the band. She's also helping with visual things, like directing and like all visual thing for Vesna. Yeah, so it's Bara.
And Olesia, she's being modest, but she is like you know, very well trained in music, classical music and jazz, and so she always, like, anything that we need to organize with music, she organizes it. So we kind of it's funny because, you know, now the world is interested in our music, but before, for many years, we were just touring Czech Republic. We were having rehearsals, and like a lot of work was put in, and because many times we had no manager, we just had to learn how to manage things ourselves. So it's really amazing, like we do music, but we also have these roles, like, for example, I am sometimes like organizing stuff and like producing the music videos, or tour. So we kind of like put all our efforts together, and that's really lovely. So I am Patrice, and I'm the singer of the band, and I write songs and lyrics, and I'm the creative head of the band. And we also have Teresa, which she's not here today, but she is the bass player, and she's from Slovakia, and she loves the mountains a lot, and is very, I would say, good balancing persona in the band. Like when we are discussing something, she's always like down to earth, very grounded. Yeah, earthy.
And I guess it's my turn. So my name is Tanita, and I have the rapping part, the Bulgarian part in the song. I was in the beginning of the group. I also play the piano, and actually all of the girls I know from the musical school where we went to in different years, but we all come from the same musical school here in Prague. So yeah. And I also sing. I make also music, and I have a baby, 6 months old. So that's me. And the last girl from the band, her name is Marketa. She plays the drums, and she's really like looks a bit like a doll. She's really like very nice, very kind. She comes from a family of musicians also. Her sister plays the bass, and all of her family are musicians. So I think that's all of us.
Yes. You mentioned that you met in the conservatory, right? Was it an easy decision to form a group together? Did you become friends immediately?
I think it was like this whole thing was meant to be one concert. When I was finishing my studies, I put together some songs, and I think it was like 6 songs with a little bit of folk motives in it. And I asked Tanita, Bara, and another girl, Andrea. She's not part of the band anymore. So I asked them to play with me, and the audience came to me, and they were blown away, and they were telling me how deeply it touched their hearts, because many singers here, they're trying to like, they have this attitude like everything that comes from West is the best, and we will copy that, and we will just do the same. And I guess it's because we were, ruled over by we were under the communist regime for a long time, so there is still this attitude like, okay, if something comes from the West, it's the best. But then we forget about the folk traditions, about what is where we come from. We forget about the roots. So when I saw how excited people were, I was like, okay, let's write another song, and let's write another song. And then it was a band. And now we are among the top 5 finalists of Eurovision, and maybe we will, maybe the world will see our, our culture, our music, if we make it to the world final, or the world competition. So let's see.
Well, the voting is still open. People can vote for you at ESCZ2023.com. Can you tell us why we should vote for you?
Alessia, you want to start?
Yeah. I mean, if you like this song, you can vote for us. And I think like the song expresses many and touches a lot of people. And also because of Czech language, I really appreciate like that we have this Czech language in it, because it's quite common. Then people are singing on Eurovision only in English, so it's a good way for Czech Republic to represent the culture. And I don't know, because I like this music and I like girls, so, and we of course would be happy to go to Liverpool.
I think
And also, if I can say, also towards only Bulgarian fans, that you wouldn't get the chance to hear Bulgarian language if we are not there, because Bulgaria is not competing this year. So that would be a pity.
Yep. Yeah, we
Okay.
have you have like a little piece of Bulgaria in our band. And
I'm the little piece.
and I would just add that I think today like this year's theme is music uniting people, or union through music, and I think it's something that the world really needs right now.
Oh, girls, I wish you the best of luck. We will learn very soon what is the final result. And no matter what happens at Eurovision, can you let us know what are your future plans? Do you think about coming to Bulgaria for a concert, maybe?
Ooh, we would love
Happy.
to.
Yeah.
We would love to. I have a friend in Bulgaria, and she taught me a Bulgarian recipe of like stuffed peppers with Balkan cheese. We call it Balkan cheese, but it's, you know,
The white Bulgarian cheese, yeah?
Bulgarian cheese, yeah. And so it's like one of my finest recipes I make at home. So we would love for sure to come to play a concert, not just because of the food. So our future plans, actually, Tanita is the first mother in the band, but we're like more of us are in the age when we're also considering apart from the music career to also have a family life. So we were like, okay, let's try this year's Eurovision. If it works out, then perfect. Like we will have our music to share with the world. And okay, if it doesn't happen, then, you know, we will become mothers and spread love in a different way. So either way, it's gonna be just trying to spread good vibes, positivity, and yeah, love. So these are the plans.
The best is yet to come, as they say. And do you have any message to the Eurovision fans from Bulgaria? Послание
окей.
към българските фенове.
Послание. Ами, гласувайте за нас, много ви молим. Много се радваме, че още сега много от вас ни пишете на мене, че се радвате, че може да чуете българския език в Евровизията, така че моля ви, гласувайте за нас, няма да ви... we won't let you down. Не знам как е на български.
Няма да ви предадем.
Няма да ви предадем, точно така.